Scholars, Bungie just pulled out their dick and bitch slapped a bunch of beta gamers. Let's find out right now. Whoa.
I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, here to spread the cheer. Join me on this adventure, where gaming wipes away the tears.
I'm really challenging myself. Welcome to the counselor's office. Scholars, I'm really challenging myself to see how quick can I try to piss people off in some of these intros. I'm trying to speed run. At this point, it's like a mini challenge for myself. Can I just speed run being an asshole? We got the classic Black Ops 1 background music, though I think I need to lower it just a little bit. Just a tits bits. Welcome back. That's right. Bungie has come out and given their statements on the situation with NA Painter. If you're not, didn't watch that video, essentially a streamer found an exploit in Marathon and then used it to murder or extract camp and murder people at the compiler and steal all their loot, right? And it pissed off quite a bit of probably the most sensitive gaming community you'll ever find, which is Marathon bros. Even Destiny players were like, yo, you taps a sign. We've been here. We've done that. Wow. We're going to also look at some spots where I poked the bear. Like, this is pure. I want to be very clear here. I have no stock in what Bungie does with this game. I truly do not give a shit. But this is like pure cinema. This is watching someone throw a piece of steak between two tigers and watching them fight. Or watching two simps fight over one chick. It's just funny how stupid it is. I'm just sitting there with my popcorn, enjoying the show. Or in this case, we got a bag of chips. We're just enjoying the show. And so this is what we're gonna jump into, shall we? Let's just get into it. Let's get into the goods. No comment of the day. We'll get to that event back again. This, by the way, I'm releasing this now. I was going to release like the next Fallout video, but we got update on this, and I don't want to do 2 days of the same story back to back. So we're just going to do a bonus video for your faces. So we have Bungie tweeting over the weekend. A player posted a video of them taking advantage of a map issue and going out of bounds to gain access to the compiler room to ambush a team after they finished completing the encounter. First off, we will have this issue fixed before Cryo Archive becomes available again. I said this in my video. I said, by the way, I also called out people who are mad at Painter. Not a damn one of them are complaining or calling out Bungie for their shitty design. Isn't that, I just hold on to that little nugget, because the little beta gamers, the little lap dogs, are gonna wag their tail. We're gonna check and see, people complaining that Bungie needed to ban this person are going to wag their tail and like, yeah, yes, thank you, Bungie. So here we have, in the past, we have not taken action against players going out of bounds. This is true, and I went and showed the terms of service, but due to this case heavily affecting other players negatively, we'll be reviewing our policies and sharing more details soon. Which, by the way, this will be very interesting, because are they going to make it specifically toward Marathon, or is this going to be even Destiny, or if there's a Destiny Classic or Destiny 3 or whatever? Will they make that be something that happens in the future? Because typically, historically, anything that's happened in Destiny PvP has not resulted in a ban, period. While we don't want to punish players for bugs that they run into by accident, we will communicate more clearly the line that players should not cross when it comes to using these sort of bugs that could be griefing others. By the way, this 100%, this is something that Bungie does wrong. Like, the W is that Bungie specifically, said, hey, you found an exploit that's on us. That's a W, and praise be to Bungie doing something that no other game developer does. Like, it seems like. But let's not sit here and try to give, like, this right here. One of the biggest issues with their terms of service is how fucking vague it is. Like, this is shit that people have begged for Destiny 2 for them to not to be intentionally vague. And so in this situation where they're removing some of the vagueness, we'll be reaching out to the affected players to grant them compensation for having their successful run interrupted by this issue, which, by the way, there was tweets already out that apparently they did receive their packages. Even Cosmo was contacting them because apparently there was an issue where the guy's vault was completely full, which begs the fucking differ that didn't impact them at all. Like, oh no, my vault. I mean, okay, it could be full of a bunch of shit. Let's be honest. But obviously, Bungie's taking care of them. That's good. That's great. That's what most people wanted. People were still malding about this guy not getting banned. Before we read all the stuff, let's just look at some of the tweets that were go down memory lane, right? Something about these March 2026 marathon accounts, man. And yeah, it's just people upset. It is so funny seeing people so upset about everything. Like actually, why does he care so much, bro? It happened now, and it really isn't that serious. Let shit like that rally just makes zero sense to me. Guys who actually got griefed on already hashed shit out with Painter and his team. Meanwhile, these people are still throwing a fit over it, trying to get him banned. Exactly, and that's the funny thing. You will never find more of the most beta gamers than the marathon community. Unironically, I think Arc Raiders has more chat gamers than Marathon because they whine and bitch, show a sign about the Steam charts. Oh, you showed a chart. Oh, sorry. You say anything about data. Like, I have never seen more beta bitches in my life than the Marathon community. Holy shit. At this point, it doesn't feel natural, and more likely they are paid to do so. It feels like they're fondling some kind of taint. But I point out that it's in their terms of service that they won't touch Painter, which, by the way, they're not touching Painter. Painter's not getting banned. No, they're not getting banned. Rest in peace, all the bitches out there. By the way, I'm treating this like a Call of Duty. This right here, we're back, baby. We're back where we are back in the 2000s Call of Duty lobby, and now I'm poking the bear. I am out there teabagging people. I'm on the lobby shit talking, and I am pissing people off to the point where they're getting rage baited, and they are dropping racial slurs. So I post this right here, just their terms of service, just being all natural. I'm not doing anything, just saying, hey, it's literally in their terms of service. Mr. Jew Counselor, talking about how I'm Hispanic, I'm going to get deported, or he's going to try to deport me. Still brown, which means I'm deporting you. And then they try to bring in something that has nothing to do with the topic, and they go back to being more, you're poor and brown, pick a struggle. This is the Bungie community, but also the Marathon community. You Americans worship corporations like nothing else, and their TOS is Bible to you. Anyone defending awful behavior and exploits, hope you are a victim of something bad happened to you. By the way, I'm not going to act like the USA doesn't have issues. It has some very big issues here in America, and we could talk about the education system. I'm all for like better educational system, but let me tell you, 9 out of 10 times, America is a better place than whatever shithole you call a home. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's better than whatever shithole you live in. And again, I'm kicking the hornet's nest. Jake Lucky, and I knew more people would see this, so I'm kicking the fucking 2,000 people looking at this. I'm kicking and I knew I was going to get some fish to bite. I knew the rage bait. I knew. And oh, daddy, nothing's funnier than when you piss someone off and you just keep rage baiting them and they start going at you like it's a Call of Duty lobby, and to the point where you get them to go absolutely balls to the wall. and then you drop it down to them. Smile for the camera, and then I made him rage bait block me. I'm an asshole. I don't care. This is pure entertainment to me. I will farm you. And even NA Painter is talking about the cryo archive ranking and moving on. He's trying to move on. And I'm going to refresh this. How many posts has been made? 19. The comments, comment on the fuck. You go act like you've never been a good old fashioned Bungie cheese. Yes, I know PvP, blah, blah, blah. Comment down. Public apology is needed, bitch. Like, people are literally. This is the marathon community. Hold on. I saved this for a fucking. I always save this beautiful tweet from Scarrow. Man, I had somehow forgotten how unhinged and brainless the replies can get on a Destiny tweet and videos. I know it's dire, but holy shit, some of you are insufferable. The marathon community is actually so much more fun to engage with right now. It's unreal. Man, it's so real. I'm gonna hit you with one of these. Man, the marathon, again, the marathon community is full of some beta gamers. What? Alfredo acting like nothing happened. I'll be honest, not the first time he's done exploits either, so I wouldn't be surprised if they just banned him. They are not going to. Man, people are so fucking address me. Oh, and it's someone that's blocked me. No surprise there. But anyways, can we do it one more time? This is why I do what I do. This is pure humor for me. Pure fucking humor. Anyways, let's see what I'm sure the replies to Bungie doing this is going to be completely tame. Completely tame. Let's see. While I do think this is a good response, I think it's incredibly important that a precedent is set now and hard that you cannot abuse bugs like this to get unfair advantages. This is not Destiny 2. You do not respawn in 3 seconds and lose nothing. Suspend him. I love that people are... Isn't it funny how this community it demands Bungie to do things their way rather than Bungie actually do things their own way? Like, it is so fucking funny to watch a community glaze Bungie saying, oh man, they're cooking, let them cook. Like, guys, all these grifters are just hating. The Bungie knows what they're doing, and then Bungie doesn't do something they actually want, and then they bring the fucking pitchforks and saying, you need to do what I want. This is my game, bitch. Very surprising, but very good update. The ability to directly reward people affected by a bug is something that has almost never happened in Destiny. True. As in people not getting day one emblems because of server issues, which the first thing that comes to my mind is Vow Disciple. Like that was awful. That was an awful day one experience, and people had to wait like months. Was it like 6? I don't know how many months it was until people actually got their emblem. It was awful. I would be very interested in knowing how the affected team feels about all this. Well, considering they've patched it out, isn't it so funny? It makes a good point, but at the same time, it's always funny because people are white knighting or trying to be the hero of the story. Like, I've got to fight the villain. You ruined someone's experience, but you don't speak for the person that had that happen to them. If they worked it out with Painter, then shut the fuck up. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Surely they will enforce their new policy from now onwards instead of making an example out of a guy first. Just to clarify, they aren't defending him by saying, no, they're not defending him, but they're not banning him, dumbass. My goats. W. Isn't it funny that a lot of these people who are saying W are... This is what I was talking about. They're like, Bungie needs to ban them, but then...
Oh my god, I can't believe they did that.
I would still have liked to see Painter receive a suspension because he crossed a clear line that he himself admitted he crossed, but this is fine too. Isn't it like,
We need to crucify Painter! Crucify him! Sacrifice! Sacrifice! Crucify his accounts! Oh, Bungie says it's okay? Okay, W, Bungie! Okay. Bungie says okay.
it's like they'll be up in arms, then they'll sit the fuck down as soon as Bungie says anything. Holy shit, they will do nothing. This person, I guarantee these people absolutely hate this, but they don't want to make Bungie look bad. They're like, you know what? This is great. Bungie, W. Oh my God. Slide Queen. Compensating the target player is great. While I don't think NA Painter and his squad should be banned, I do think some form of punishment is in order. Hopefully, we'll see Bungie terms service change to further punish those who use exploits to directly harm the experience of others. This is a good acknowledgement, but I really hope that you don't let it slide. Please give them a ban, all three of them. It's good you're reviewing policies, but please follow through and take action on these responsible. Much love. The good ending, which she's not wrong. I'm glad they're taking a firm stance and happy to see the first timers get their compiler rewards. This app has been an absolute battlefield and screaming match since the incident. Can we all hug now, please? Because I think everyone could use one. We love it's a little Timmy. A little Timmy's
Like, please, guys. I just want to enjoy a game. Why are we fighting? Mom and Dad's fighting. Stop hitting me. Please, I just want to...
Bungie is a painter, and quick responses are the... Yep. If Bungie comes out and says that using exploit to grief or kill another player can result in a ban, then MIO banning is fair. Obviously not retroactively, but from that point on forward. Oh my God. Remember, this is the same bitch that put pedophile in the same sentence as cheating. Like, let's see what I'm sure this is going to be, as unhinged as that statement, right? Good response, and glad Bungie have now clarified, put end to the whole, oh, it's an exploit, not cheating. Exploits don't get bans. Bungie says they're fine. Rhetoric was running defense online. You do realize that Painter didn't get banned because that was the rhetoric. They specifically said, hey, we're going to change that. Which is, again, this is something they're all Wing, that they're acknowledging it, but no, not a damn one of these people, not a damn one of them were criticizing Bungie for allowing it to happen in the first place. Do you notice that they're not saying, hey, what was the in-game map, why were you able to do that in the first place? They're all talking about Painter still, but bitch, if they did their fucking job right, it wouldn't be a problem. Ubing is only the result of bad development. They only had 4 maps. How hard is it to do? And it's not even an open world map. It's like an actual ship map. It's very defined of what you can get into, what you can't. Is this supposed to be, we're going to punish this, or we're going to give the affected team compensation and tell people not to grief post? The bottom one. Good. Originally, Bungie said they'd be coming down hard on cheaters with permabans. I don't think it's a good look when a notable streamer cheats. Even if it's in an in-game exploit, it's clearly cheating, and says he won't get banned because this is allowed. I mean, because it's not cheating. Oh, I didn't know Sneaky Beaver blocked me. What a pussy. Let's see. The expected outcome by anyone who wasn't projecting a little bit too much on the clips. Painter's not going to get a ban, but they're clearly going to scare people off of it in the future. If you see people doing it, you need to report it. It's probably really hard to track. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Marathon Dev, his team is so awesome. Great job on the quick comms for Bungie on this one. Hope the team is compensated really well for what they had to go through. Interesting to see Bungie not punish the Ubing team for what they did. Do you think Bungie handled the situation well? Yeah, because it's in their terms of service, which they're going to change, which is a W. I think you could be upset that it wasn't that in the first place, and then you should also be complaining that their in-game map wasn't oob-proof, like, especially considering they've had 11 fucking years with people oobing in Destiny. But no, we want to pick on the streamer taking advantage of Bungie's incompetence. Found bleeding out, and dude's not bleeding out. Dude's eating good. 100% completely reasonable response. People are still mauling. Yes, they are. W. In case anyone is drawing new narrative from this tweet, don't expect anything crazy, as you shouldn't anyways. The compensating team should come from NA Painter. Yeah, good luck with that. The GOATs. Just ice him, man. Perfect. I think the situation was handled appropriately. I'm glad to hear that the team who was ambushed are being compensated for their compiler kill. Also glad to hear that term of service will be updated to prevent further situations like this. Marathon isn't Destiny, and this made it very clear. You know what? This is probably the most fair statement. But the only thing missing from this statement is calling out Bungie. Why the fuck was your in-game map not oob-proof in the first place? No, not a damn one of these people are calling out the actual issue. It wasn't the oobing, the dude oobing. It wasn't the terms of service. It was the fact that Bungie themselves did not actually make sure that the map itself was secured. Oh, this person also, I remember this stupid ass anime. Okay, to be honest, it's a very good response to the issue. Really happy for the team who will be compensated for the kill and setting a new precedent for these instances going forward. This person was screaming that they needed to be banned. There we go. So can everyone calm down now? No, they're still mauling. People are still bitching about it. And I'm still making fun of it. I'm sorry, but he's been actively looking for an oob since April 30th and has been saying it publicly. This happened to be the end result. Good comms, and I hope there's good policy changes. There needs to be some form of punishment. Stay mad, bitch. Stay mad. Y'all need to go this hard on cheaters with how hard you're going after Painter and the oob. Like, goddamn, make your voices. Thank you. Holy shit, a reasonable minded person. Holy shit, I will give you a like. Make your voices heard about an actual problem, not just a dick move from a streamer. I'd rather them ban cheaters and get gear refunds over dogpiling a dumbass action. Yes. And all these people who are harassing Painter, they themselves are breaking terms of service. You should find out all these people's accounts and ban them. They want people to be banned. They're actually breaking terms of service. So ban all these dumbasses. Great comms and glad the victims are going to be compensated. But if some shitbag did all this to me and posted the clip of him laughing about it on Twitter and they weren't punished, I'd uninstall. Please, I hope you won't install anyways. Okay, it's a good message, but so far it's just words. The idiot and his gang who ruined the unique experience of Squad will never live that the same way again or going to get away with it scot-free. I hope not. Man, stay mad. If y'all want, don't just ban the mother effers and mix and fix the bug. Stop being pussies fronts. It's really that simple. Just for reference, they aren't. Ha! Leave it to the dumb bitch who thinks they can be smart. They're being smart. No. They were. Now it's being reviewed. You dumb bitch. There's a difference. You're not. I'm sorry. There's a reason why you need to go do OnlyFans because apparently there's nothing here. Yeah, I still think Painter should be still banned. He made a conscious choice to kill players when he could have just sat there and done nothing. No, he played the game. Man, it is so funny to watch all these beta. These people would not last games back in the day. Holy shit, but you're going to ban him, right? What? It is so funny. I'm so glad I'm not part of the Marathon community and I can just sit back and laugh, make fun of them. Holy shit. They're all fucking molding. God damn. Everyone getting so fucking upset. Everyone just demanding, like, I hope Bungie doesn't give them a ban. Why? Because if they ban this guy, it will encourage witch hunts. If Bungie doesn't want to kill their community by allowing toxicity, you need to make a post and say, shut the fuck up. That's what Bungie needs. They need to pull out their dick and say, shut the fuck up. You harassing and demanding bans is not going to get someone banned. Or just letting them stay mad in the corner. That's what they need to do. Just tell them to shut the fuck up. And honestly, the fact that they're not banning is a fucking W. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I think it's fucking hilarious that Bungie straight up said, nah. Not a single one of them will sit there and call out Bungie for them not producing a map this would never happen, right? If they had actually taken the time to cook and actually safeguard the in-game experience, you wouldn't have the situation in the first place. But hey, let's crucify the guy taking advantage of Bungie's mistakes. Let's crucify them. Anyways, I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Enjoy